Choice, chance, and change. Make the choice to take a chance if you want anything in your life to change. Good evening, everyone. I am Frankie Cu, and I stand before you today because I have decided to make a choice, to take a chance, and create change in AJMA as I run to become your next AJMA president. So, first of all, the Ateneo Junior Marketing Association is dubbed to be the premier marketing organization in the Ateneo. And, we are very successful in terms of our events. However, I find that we are lacking in terms of the culture of excellence. What's the difference? Success is determined by achievements, while excellence is reflected in the attitude. And that's what I want to bring back, the culture of excellence. So, my vision for AJMA is very simple. Synergy within the organization and externalization, both in and outside of Ateneo. Let's first begin with externalization. As a marketing organization, our purpose here in the community is to serve and not to be served. But however, what's happening now is we are very self-sufficient, always for AJMA, para sa atin lang. And I want to remove that notion, as exhibited by the C, and then the Ateneo, and then AJMA. I want it to be realigned again. I want us to feel that we are part of a bigger community, and it's not just all for ourselves. Okay. Next, and because of that, I would like to propose the Marketing Consultancy Program. What is this? It is divided into two. The Marketing Help Desk, which we already have right now under the Corel Department, and the Brand Management Help Desk, which will focus more on the public relations efforts in branding the organizations. For example, an organization would want to ask help from AJMA, let's say, their new project like Taipan, they approach AJMA, hey, can I avail of your marketing consultancy program? I want to be able to brand Taipan better. And there, they will avail the brand management. Next, I want a more aggressive PR in Corel. I want AJMA, since AJMA is a marketing organization after all, I want corporations to have AJMA as their top of mind choice. And with that, I want AJMA to be able to, top of mind choice. And then, with regards to synergy, I want to first align the vision, mission, and goals of the organization. I want AJMA to work towards the same direction. Next, I want to nurture the members as the future leaders of AJMA. I want them to have the culture of excellence I was talking about, and the necessary skills through the leadership, internship approach. They will see their force members or their heads as their mentors. And given that, I want to provide force with an intensive training and role accountability. I want to have more efficient force deliberations and a better leadership training seminar. And I want the force members to recognize their role as a mentor of the members. And lastly, the AVP as pilots of change. As part of the AVP myself, I want to practice what I preach. I want the members to follow what I do. And I want to pave the way for the rest of AJMA to follow. Lastly, I want to achieve synergy within AJMA. And through synergy, we are able to function as one AJMA and to go to one direction. This year, we have the year of change. And this next year, if ever I am given the chance to have my turn, it will be the year of sustaining. I want to be able to follow through everything that was implemented this year and be able to improve on what needs improvement. So once again, I am Frankie Cu. I am running to be your AJMA's next president, and I hope you make the choice to take a chance to create change in AJMA with me. Thank you. What a chance. Sorry.
Okay, first question. What problem in AJMA are you going to address first and why?
Okay. Most of my platform focuses on synergy, and I think this year we were very driven towards success. We were more focused on having results as in like successful event, maraming attendees and whatnot. And we have forgotten that behind all these events are people. And coming from a very HR perspective, I find that it is problematic for an organization to not realize that the members also have feelings and are motivated by more than just success, and that's excellence. And that is the first thing I will address. Like I mentioned a while ago, I would like the organization to be more synergized. And by synergy, I mean us, me as part of the AVP, them as part of the EP, you guys as members and force members, to be able to feel na, hey, ano ba itong mga label na to? Parang hindi dapat yan sasagabal sa ating, pakikisama to our relations with others. And This year kasi what I feel like as part of the AVP is hindi yan masyadong na-promote. Like I really felt like I was an AVP. And I felt the gap between the floors and the members. As in, it was intense. And next year, if ever I'm given that term, my term as president, I wouldn't want that. I want the members to be able to approach me and say, "Uy, Frankie, nagkaka-problema ako." Like, regardless of if it being ACHMA related or not, I want it to be a family, even if it's not a home organization. Because ultimately, a difference between a home organization and an org you want to call home is the choice. Home organization is by default, or that you would like to call your home is your choice. And I want ACHMA to be the choice. Thank you very much.
Anyway, because I read through the platform, and from what I got, parang you are planning to focus on externals more. Am I right? Can you confirm?
Well, I'm not confirming it, but I'm just going to clarify because probably, you know, my platform is very open to interpretation. But how I see ACHMA next year is both, because how I see it is we cannot succeed as a marketing organization if we are not very strong inside. And I do agree with the rest of my fellow candidates, even Paul, na we have to highlight our being a marketing organization through our core competencies, which is marketing practice and marketing education. And I think what's more important, if I had to choose, though I do believe that you can do it both at the same time, is to really work on the inside. Because in my 3-year stay in ACHMA, I find that we have lost that kind of mentality na, hey, the people, you know, it was all work, kayod, kabayo, ganun. So, just to clarify, my focus was not really on externalization, though I would really like to highlight marketing in our ACHMA. Thank you.
Thank you for that confirmation. Iba yung understanding ko before. Anyway, knowing that a lot of people often say that you just run for the position, can you sort of narrate how you exactly arrived with that decision of running for president?
Okay. Medyo mahabang kwento to. Okay. Let's go back to my freshman year. Okay. I was part of ACHMA since freshman year. However, I was not really active until 3rd year. I was part of another organization and I invested a lot of my time there. I was a project head and I was really active. I remember being like, you know, changing my DP to their Sonic DP and whatnot. But it's not important. All I'm saying is I was active in 3rd year already and I decided to apply as a VP because I felt like, hey, you know, ACHMA has a lot of opportunity. I mean, the organ itself really offers you a lot of avenues to grow. And HR AVP was one of the avenues that I found myself taking. And during Shindig 2014, last year, yes, 2014. But clarification lang is I never thought of running for an EB position in ACHMA at all. As in, no. Probably project head, sure, project head crossed my mind, but EB was really far from my thoughts. And during Shindig 2014, I was with my friend, Nico and Carol and many more, and they were like, oh, we're dancing, right? But it was early pa that night. It was very early that night, 10:30, okay. We were dancing, and we were like, uy, Frankie, naisip ako mag-president. Tapos sabi ko, hindi ako. Tapos parang sila, alam mo, feel ko, kita ba Like, I see na lahat sa mga sa party. Hindi talaga eh. Parang hindi talaga bagay sa amin ng presidency. So, you know, yun yung first encounter ko with the idea. And then, during the selection of projects, during our plan set, Carl asked all of us HR AVPs, okay, give me your top 3 choices for projects. And I really thought about it kasi syempre, it's a year long. I mean, yeah, it's a project. I really want to invest myself in it. And I saw myself drawing towards Song Week. 1, kasi it's a challenge. And 2, it's different. I mean, I was project head for Ajmo Week the year before, and it was an amazing experience. I learned so much. But I think Song Week will offer a very different kind of perspective in terms of leadership. So what I did was I got Song Week, Carl was surprised, and then, like everyone was surprised. And then, I told myself, okay, kasi the president thing was coming up na more often eh. And then, I really told myself, okay, if we don't win Song Week, chances are I'm not gonna run because I don't think it's right for me to run if we don't win Song Week, especially given that I'm one of the 3 project heads leading the organization. This would be my sign. That's my sign. And ayun, nanalo. So, parang that's when I really thought about it. And I find that what I can offer as a leader really is meant for the presidency. I can't see myself in any other ED position, and I hope the rest of AJMA realizes that as a year of sustainability for next year, I am the kind of leader that we need. Thank you.
Okay, so how do you see AJMA 3 years? Okay, how do you see AJMA 3 years from now, assuming that you already are the president of AJMA?
3 years from now, given that everything that I've done, or everything that I propose to do has been done, okay. 3 years from now, I see AJMA as an organization rooted in the Ateneo. As in, everyone knows it's not just a party org, it's an organization for everyone. Everyone can just ask for help or avail of the marketing consultation.